Hey guys, what's going on? My name's Teacher Nathan and this is the How to ESL English channel. In today's video, we're going to be talking about how to work for training institutes in China. Now, as you see behind me, you may think this is a training institute. It is a school. It is not a training institute. I work for a school in China. However, this video is going to be about how you can work for a training school in China. Now, if you're new to this channel helps you achieve your potential working as a teacher in China or anywhere in the world for that matter. So don't forget to subscribe and like. This video is presented for free to you. So please help me with this channel. Now, in the beginning, when you are looking for jobs in China, you may come across certain adverts on Facebook or other places like classified ads. And it generally links you up with a recruiter in China who would then have an interview with you with the school. And then after that, they would say whether or not they want you to come to China to work as an English teacher for their school, their training institute. Now, a lot has changed since around 2020 when many of these schools closed down due to the pandemic and also because of the government regulations surrounding training institutes. So I know that most of them are now closed. So if you have applied for a job in a training institute in China, then congratulations, you are one step of the way on a very long process of discovery. So you will have to make sure that the things you are looking for or the things that are being presented to you are indeed true. Now, how will you know that if you are not in China? Well, if you are in China, you should go and look at the school first of all. Before you make your decision, if you can, you should preferably take a high-speed train or a flight and go and look at that school over the weekend or whenever you can. But if you can't, if you are in your home country and you don't yet have your Z visa, presuming you did apply for one, you will then need to use your brain. You need to put in some work to actually try and discover and think about this school, whether or not it's right for you. Now, a lot of the schools, they'll use tactics like big promises, which they never deliver on. And they also give you promises of applying for a visa. Even if you don't have the right paperwork, they'll promise you a visa of a different category, or they will suggest to you to go get a study visa, an X1 or an X2. However, I wouldn't recommend that method because it's easily found out. And I have some stories with other schools where people are running from, Anyway, we're not going to discuss that in this video, but it's very humorous, some of it. You may have to because of certain financial things in your country. And as a disclaimer, I'm definitely not advising that. I'm not recommending that you go and do that in China. So, how do you work for a training institute? Number one, you search the ads. Number two, you apply for the job. Number three, you have the interview with the recruiter and the school together, usually on WeChat, which you will need to go and register a WeChat. There is no other messaging platform available in China that they usually have interviews on. They have like DingTalk and QQ, but they don't use those. They use WeChat only, generally speaking, for interviews. After that, they might possibly pay for your flight to China, and they will put you into work. They will put you straight into work. They will not give you any training. They will throw you into the classroom. So if you are a teacher, you better be prepared. You have to know what you are getting into. It's different in China. You will have to go through a learning curve. There are certain things which you will need to know and learn, which are different to the West, but you'll pick that up along the way. Always remain open to change for yourself, for growth, personal growth, but also remain open to the possibility that they're not going to deliver. So you may bounce around between training institutes and schools in the beginning, but as long as you have your visa, you are fine. You can be transferred usually as a native speaker from Canada, UK, US, New Zealand. It's quite easy to transfer or change over your visa. If you are a non-native, you may have to go back to your country to change your visa and apply for a new one if you do not get one. And also if something falls through. But there are ways that you can get around that. There is the Hong Kong administration, which sometimes people go to Hong Kong to get their visa issued for China and Macau, so there are ways around it. You just need to find the right recruiter. You can message on Facebook. This is free advice, by the way. You should subscribe and like my video. So there are different ways around bureaucracy. All right, back to training schools. When you're in the training school, they'll present you with a book or their method of how you should teach, but you should definitely use what's right for you, because all they want is, generally speaking, they want you to sign up students and make money for them. So that's what you're going to have to do for training institutes. Now, if you can work your way out of training schools, then you should work for a school. But if you are stuck in that, or for some time reason you prefer afternoons and evenings, which is when training schools are generally on, then you can work afternoons and evenings. You have the morning free and your lifestyle is quite different. So yeah, that's how you work in training schools in China. There's going to be a lot of problems along the way that you're going to have to learn how to grow. And this video is here to help you. So please have a look at the other videos on my channel. There are many videos to help you along your journey. And yeah, if I reach 100,000 subscribers, if you can like my video, I will share a free secret teaching resource with you that I use, that you can use in your ESL classes in China. Thanks so much. I'm Teacher Nathan with the How to ESL channel. Bye-bye.